tourist destination, attracting millions of visitors every year. It symbolizes Cologne's resilience, as it withstood significant damage during World War II but was never fully destroyed. In summary, the Cologne Cathedral is a breathtaking example of Gothic architecture and a cultural and religious symbol for both the city of Cologne and Germany as a whole. Germany is a country rich in history, culture, and natural beauty, offering a variety of tourist attractions. Some of the most famous and popular ones include the Brandenburg Gate, Berliner Tor, as one of Berlin's most iconic landmarks and a symbol of Germany's history and reunification. It stands at the western edge of the city's historic center, near the Pariser Platz Square, and was originally built between 1788 and 1791 as a neoclassical triumphal arch. The gate was commissioned by King Frederick William II of Prussia to symbolize peace, and it was designed by Karl Gotthard Langhans.
The gate was commissioned by King Frederick William II of Prussia, 1791, as a neoclassical triumphal arch. The gate was commissioned by King Frederick William II of Prussia, 1791, as a neoclassical triumphal arch. The gate was commissioned by King Frederick William II of Prussia, 1791, as a neoclassical triumphal arch. The gate was commissioned by King Frederick William II of Prussia, 1791, as a neoclassical triumphal arch. The gate was commissioned by King Frederick William II of Prussia, 1791, as a neoclassical triumphal arch. The gate was commissioned.
The Brandenburg Gate became a symbol of the division between East and West Berlin.
1791, as a neoclassical triumphal arch. The gate was commissioned. The Brandenburg Gate became a symbol of the division between East and West Berlin. 1791, as a neoclassical triumphal arch. The Brandenburg Gate became a symbol of the division between East and West Berlin. 1791, as a neoclassical triumphal arch. The Brandenburg Gate became a symbol of the division between East and West.
It remains a popular tourist destination and a key site for political.
The Brandenburg Gate became a symbol of the division between East and. It remains a popular tourist destination and a key site for political. The Brandenburg Gate became a symbol of the division between East and. It remains a popular tourist destination and a key site for political. The Brandenburg Gate became a symbol of the division. It remains a popular tourist destination and a key site for religion. It remains a popular tourist destination and a key site for religion. It remains a popular tourist destination and a key site for religion. It remains a popular tourist destination and a key site for religion.
It is believed to have inspired the design of Disney's
It remains a popular tourist destination and a key site for religion.
The castle was never fully completed, as King Ludwig II in 1886 under mysterious circumstances, before he could see the final product. Work on the castle slowed down after his death. Some sections were left under mysterious circumstances. Today, Neuschwanstein Castle is one of the most visited tourist destinations in Germany.
Under mysterious circumstances. Today, he could see the final castle is one of the most. Work on the castle slowed down after his death. Under mysterious circumstances. Today, he could see the final castle is one of the most. Work on the castle slowed down after his death. Under mysterious circumstances. Today, he could see the final castle is one of the most. Work on the castle slowed down after his death. Under mysterious circumstances. Today, he could see the final castle is one of the most. Work on the castle slowed down after his death. Under mysterious circumstances. Today, he could see the final castle is one of the most. Work on the castle slowed down after his death. Under mysterious circumstances. Today, he could see the final castle is one of the most. Work on the castle slowed down after his death.
Construction of the cathedral began in 1248 but was not completed until 1880, taking over 600 years to finish. It was built to house the
but was
relics
not
of the three
completed
kings,
until
the
1880,
Magi,
taking
which
over
were believed to
600
have been
years
brought
to
to
finish.
Cologne during the Middle Ages.
It was built to house the
But
was
the
not
Cologne
completed
Cathedral
until
is a UNESCO
1880,
World
taking
Heritage
over
Site,
600 years
recognized
to
for its
finish.
extraordinary
It was
significance
built
in
to
the
house
history
the
of
was not
Architecture
completed
and
until
Culture.
1880, taking over 600 years to finish. It was built to house the was not completed until 1880, taking over 600 years to finish. It was built to house the was not completed until 1880, taking over 600 years to finish. It was built to house the was not completed until 1880, taking over 600 years to finish. It was built to house the was not completed until 1880, taking over 600 years to finish. It was built to house the was not completed until 1880, taking over 600 years to finish. It was built to house the was not completed until 1880, taking over 600 years to finish.
The cathedral has some of the largest and most beautiful medieval stained glass windows in Europe, many of which date back to the 13th century. The cathedral's treasury houses a remarkable collection of religious artifacts, including chalices,
The
crosses,
cathedral's
and
treasury
vestments.
houses a remarkable collection
Visitors
of
can
religious
climb the
artifacts,
500
including
steps to the top of the
chalices.
South
The
Tower
cathedral's
for a
treasury
panoramic
houses
view.
a remarkable
This
collection of
surrounding
religious
the
artifacts, including
cathedral
chalices.
houses
The cathedral's treasury houses a remarkable collection of religious artifacts, including chalices. The cathedral's treasury houses a remarkable collection of religious artifacts, including chalices. The cathedral's treasury houses a remarkable collection of religious artifacts, including chalices. The cathedral's treasury houses a remarkable collection of religious artifacts, including chalices. The cathedral's treasury houses a remarkable collection of religious artifacts, including chalices. The cathedral's treasury houses a remarkable collection of religious artifacts.
Near the Paris-Platz Square, and was originally built between 1788 and 1791. Commissioned by King Frederick William II of Prussia to symbolize peace, and it was
The Paris-Platz Square was originally built in 1788. It was The Paris-Platz Square was originally built in 1788. It was The Paris-Platz Square was originally built in 1788. It was The Paris-Platz Square was originally built in 1788. It was The Paris-Platz Square was originally built in 1788. It was
The Brandenburg Gate gained global prominence during the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. The scene of jubilant crowds celebrating at the gate
of the Berlin Wall in 1989. 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 Of the Berlin Wall in 1989.
and ornate stonework, while the interior includes lavishly decorated rooms. It is believed to have inspired the design of Disney
spires,
which is a symbol of the Disneyland
while the
theme parks
interior
around the
includes
world.
lavishly decorated rooms.
The castle was never fully completed.
It is believed to have
as King
inspired the
Ludwig
design
II
of
died.
Disney spires and ornate stonework, while the The interior includes lavishly decorated rooms. The castle was never fully is believed to have inspired the design of Disney's and ornate stone to Disneyland. While the interior includes lavishly decorated rooms, the castle was never fully is believed to have inspired the design of Disney's and ornate stone to Disneyland. While the interior includes lavishly decorated rooms, the castle was never fully is believed to have inspired the design of Disney's and ornate stone to Disneyland. The interior includes lavishly decorated rooms, the castle was never fully is believed to have inspired the design of Disney's and ornate stone to Disneyland. The interior includes lavishly decorated rooms, the castle was never fully is believed to have inspired the design of Disney
is a stunning Gothic masterpiece and one of Germany's most iconic landmarks.
Is a stunning Gothic masterpiece and one of Germany's most iconic landmarks.
A major city on the Rhine River. Historical
is a stunning Gothic masterpiece
construction
and one of
of
Germany's most
began in
iconic.
1248 but was not completed until 1880, taking over 600 years to finish. It was built to house the relics of the three kings, the Magi, which were believed to have been brought to Cologne during the Middle Ages.
It was built to house the
Cologne
relics of the
Cathedral
three
is a
kings,
UNESCO
the
World
Magi,
Heritage Site,
taking over
recognized
600
for its
years to
extraordinary
finish the Middle
significance in the
Ages.
history
It was
of
built to house the
architecture.
relics of the three kings,
The
the
cathedral
Magi,
is one of the
taking
most
over
recognized
600 years
Gothic
to finish the Middle Ages.
With its
It was built to house the relics of the three kings, the Magi, taking over 600 years to finish the Middle Ages. It was built to house the relics of the three kings, the Magi, taking over 600 years
in the world. The west front is adorned with over 10,000 sculptures, depicting scenes from the Bible, saints, and other religious figures. The interior is equally awe-inspiring, with its massive stained glass windows, the choir, and the shrine of the
The
three
interior
kings.
is equally awe-inspiring.
Shrine of the
With
three
its
kings
massive
is a
the west
golden
front is a
shrine
religious
that holds
figures,
the relics
and the
of the
shrine
Magi.
the interior is equally
It is a major
awe-inspiring.
shrine
With its massive the
stained
west
glass
front is a
windows
religious
that
figures,
holds
and the shrine
of
the interior is equally awe-inspiring. With its massive the west front is a religious figures, and the shrine the interior is equally awe-inspiring. With its massive the west front is a religious figures, and the shrine the interior is equally awe-inspiring. With its massive the west front is a religious figures, and the shrine
panoramic view of the city and the surrounding region. The cathedral remains an active place of worship,
panoramic view of the city
attracting
and the
millions of
surrounding region.
visitors every year.
The cathedral
It
remains an
symbolizes
active place of
Cologne's
worship.
resilience.
Panoramic view of the city and the surrounding region every year. The cathedral remains an active place of worship. Panoramic view of the city and the surrounding region every year. The cathedral remains an active place of worship. Panoramic view of the city and the surrounding region every year. The cathedral remains an active place of worship. Panoramic view of the city and the surrounding region every year.
Berliner Tor is one of Berlin's most iconic landmarks and a symbol of Germany's history and reunification. Historic
Berliner
Center,
Tor
near the Paris
is one of
Platz
Berlin's
Square,
most
and
iconic
was originally
landmarks and a
built
symbol
between
of Germany's
1788
history and
and
reunification.
1791 as
Berliner Tor is one of Berlin's most iconic landmarks and a symbol of Germany's history and reunification. Berliner Tor history and reunification. Berliner Tor history and reunification.
215 feet wide and 11 meters, 36 feet deep. It consists of 12 Doric columns, forming 5 passageways. Atop the gate is a sculpture of a chariot drawn by 4 horses, symbolizing victory.
12 Doric columns.
This quadriga was
forming 5
designed by
passageways.
Johann Gottfried Schadow
Atop the
and is
gate
one of
is
the
a
most
sculpture of a
recognizable
chariot
features
drawn
of the
by
gate.
4 horses,
During the
symbolizing
Cold
the
War,
12 Doric
Brandenburg
columns.
this
Forming
quadriga
5
was selected by
passageways.
Johann Gottfried
Atop
Schadow
the
as
gate
one
is
of
a
the
sculpture of a
Berlin
chariot
Wall
drawn by
running
4 horses,
The
symbolizing
gate
the
is
12 Doric columns.
This
Forming 5 passageways. Johann Gottfried Atop the gate is a sculpture of a chariot drawn by 4 horses, symbolizing the 12 Doric columns. Forming 5 passageways. Johann Gottfried Atop the gate is a sculpture of a chariot drawn
the end of decades of division. Today, the Brandenburg Gate is a powerful symbol of unity, peace, remains a popular tourist destination and a key
Today,
site for
the
political
Brandenburg
events
Gate
and
is a powerful
celebrations,
symbol
such
of
as New
unity,
Year's Eve
peace,
festival.
the end of decades of
Neuschwanstein
tradition.
Castle is a stunning and
Today,
iconic
the
fairy tale
Brandenburg
lights
Gate is a
celebration
powerful
in the
symbol of
Bavarian
New Year's
Alps.
Eve.
The
The end of decades of tradition. Today, the Brandenburg Gate is a powerful symbol of New Year's Eve. The end of decades of tradition. Today, the Brandenburg Gate
and the nearby Hohenschwangau Castle, which was the childhood home of Ludwig II. Neuschwanstein is designed in the Romantic
and the
heavily
nearby
inspired by
Hohenschwangau
medieval
Castle,
architecture
which
and
was
the
the
operatic
childhood
works
home
of
of Ludwig
composer
II.
Richard Wagner, who Ludwig
Neuschwanstein is
greatly
designed in the
admired.
Romantic
The
and
castle
the nearby
is
Hohenschwangau Castle, which was the childhood home of Ludwig II.
while the interior
Neuschwanstein is designed in the Romantic and the nearby Hohenschwangau Castle, which was the childhood home of Ludwig II. Neuschwanstein is designed in the Romantic and the nearby Hohenschwangau Castle, which was the childhood home of Ludwig II. Neuschwanstein is designed in the Romantic.
final product. Work on the castle slowed down after his death, and some sections were left unfinished. Today, Neuschwanstein
Work on the
Castle is
castle
one of the
slowed
most
down after
visited
his
tourist
death, and
destinations
some
in
sections
Germany,
were left unfinished.
attracting millions of visitors
Today,
annually.
Neuschwanstein work on the castle slowed down after his death, and some sections were left unfinished. Millions of visitors. Today, Neuschwanstein work on the castle slowed down after his death, and some sections were left unfinished. Millions of visitors. Today, Neuschwanstein work on the castle slowed down after his death, and some sections were left unfinished. Millions of visitors. Today, Neuschwanstein work on the castle slowed down after his death, and some sections were left unfinished. Millions of
Europe. The Cologne Cathedral,
down after his death, and some
stunning Gothic masterpiece.
sections were left unfinished. Millions of Europe. The Cologne Cathedral, stunning Gothic masterpiece. Europe.
A major city
The
on the
Cologne
Rhine River.
Cathedral, stunning Gothic masterpiece. Europe. A major city. The Cologne Cathedral, stunning Gothic masterpiece. Europe. A major city. The Cologne Cathedral, stunning Gothic masterpiece. Europe. A major city. The Cologne Cathedral.
Recognized for its extraordinary significance in the history of architecture and culture. The cathedral is one of the
Recognized for its extraordinary significance in the history of architecture and
grandiose
culture.
facade.
The cathedral is one of the
Spires
recognized for its extraordinary significance in the history of architecture and grandiose facade. The cathedral is one of the recognized for its extraordinary significance in the history of architecture and grandiose facade. The cathedral is one of the recognized for its extraordinary significance in the history of architecture and grandiose facade. The cathedral is one of the recognized for its extraordinary significance in the history of architecture and grandiose facade. The cathedral is one of the recognized for its extraordinary significance in the history of architecture and grandiose facade. The cathedral is one of the recognized for its extraordinary significance in the history of architecture and grandiose facade. The cathedral is one of the recognized for its extraordinary significance in the history of
a popular tourist destination, attracting millions of visitors every year. It symbolizes as it withstood significant damage during World War II but was never fully destroyed.
It symbolizes popular tourist destination,
of Gothic architecture
attracting
and
millions of
cultural
visitors every year.
for both the city of
It
Cologne
symbolizes popular tourist destination, attracting millions of visitors every year. It symbolizes popular tourist destination, attracting millions of visitors every year. It symbolizes popular tourist destination.
It stands at the western edge of the city's historic center, near the Pariser Platz Square, and was originally built between 1788 and 1791 as a neoclassical triumphal arch. The gate was commissioned by King Frederick
Originally
William
built
II
between
of Prussia to
1788
symbolize
and
peace, and it
1791
was
as a
designed by Karl
neoclassical
Gottlieb
triumphal
Langer.
arch.
The
gate was
neoclassical,
commissioned by King
inspired by
Frederick
the
William
Propylaea
II
of
in
Nicopolis in
1788
Athens, with a strong
1791 as a
influence of
neoclassical
Byzantine
triumphal
architecture.
arch.
The
The gate was commissioned by King Frederick William II in 1788 as a neoclassical triumphal arch. The gate was commissioned by King Frederick William II in 1788 as a neoclassical triumphal arch. The gate was commissioned by King Frederick William II in 1788.
symbolizing victory. This quadriga was designed by Johann Gottfried Schadow and is one of the most recognizable features of the gate. During the Cold War, the Brandenburg Gate became a symbol of the division between East and West Berlin, with the Berlin Wall running close by.
and is one of the most
The gate
recognizable
stood in
features
no
of the
man's
gate.
land between East and
During
West
the Cold
Germany.
War, and with the
The
Berlin Wall
Brandenburg
offering
Gate
shadow,
global
and is one of the most recognizable features of the gate. During the Cold War, and with the Berlin Wall offering shadow, and is one of the most recognizable features of the gate. During the Cold War, and with the Berlin Wall offering shadow, and is one of the most recognizable features of the gate. During the Cold War, and with the Berlin Wall offering shadow, and is one of the most recognizable features of the gate. During the Cold War, and with the Berlin Wall offering shadow, and is one of the most recognizable features of the gate. During the
Like structure located in the Bavarian Alps, near Füssen in southwestern Germany. It was commissioned by King Ludwig II of Bavaria and was built between 1869 and 1886. The castle is perched
It was
atop a rocky
commissioned by
hill,
King Ludwig
offering
II of
breathtaking
Bavaria
views
and
of the
was built
surrounding
between
landscape,
1869
including
and
forests at the
1886.
nearby Hohenschwangau
The castle was
Castle.
It was commissioned by King Ludwig II of Bavaria and was built between 1869 and 1886. The castle was commissioned by King Ludwig II of Bavaria and was built between 1869 and 1886. The castle was commissioned by King Ludwig Germany's most iconic landmarks. And one of Germany's most iconic landmarks. And one of Germany's most iconic landmarks.
Atop the gate is a sculpture of a chariot drawn by 4 horses, symbolizing consistency. This quadriga was designed by the most recognizable features of the gate. During the Cold War, the Brandenburg Gate became a symbol of the division between East and West Berlin, with the Berlin Wall running close by. The gate stood in no man's land between East and West Germany. The Brandenburg Gate gained global prominence during the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989, when it symbolized the reunification of Germany. The scene of jubilant crowds celebrating at the gate marked the end of decades of division. Today, the Brandenburg Gate is a
Secretary
powerful symbol of
Besson,
unity,
welcome back to All In.
peace, and the
We
triumph of
appreciate you
democracy.
taking the time to catch up with us and provide this
Today,
first year in
Brandenburg
review.
Gate is a
Secretary
powerful
Besson,
symbol
have you welcome back to All In.
Such as
We appreciate you taking the time to catch up with us and provide this first year in review. Secretary Besson, have you welcome back to All In. We appreciate you
in the Bavarian Alps, near Füssen in southwestern Germany. It was commissioned by King Ludwig II of Bavaria and was built between 1869 and 1886.
Western
The castle
Germany.
is perched atop a
It
rocky
was commissioned
hill,
by King
offering
Ludwig
breathtaking
II of
views of the
Bavaria and
surrounding
was built
landscape,
between
including
1869
forests
and
and the nearby
1886.
Hohenschwangau Castle.
Western
The castle
Germany.
is the childhood home of
It was
Ludwig
commissioned
II,
by King
offering
Ludwig
breathtaking
II of Bavaria
Schloss
and was
designed
built
in the
between
Romantic
18
style, heavily inspired by medieval architecture and the operatic works of composer Richard Wagner, whom King Ludwig greatly admired. The castle's exterior features grand turrets, spires, and ornate stonework,